Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody betwixt, it's your boy King Prime, one half of the Dreadin It Podcast. First things first, thank you for watching this video. If you don't know already, your boys have been nominated for the ITV BCreators Rising Star, and we need your votes. If you haven't done so already, and if you're willing and you're able, please vote for your boys for the ITV BCreators Rising Star Award. The link is in the description. You can vote as many times as you want and use as many emails as you want. So like I said, if you're willing and you're able, and if you haven't done so already, vote for your boys. Thank you for watching this video. Peace. Welcome for this video, blood.
All right, so this is just been a topic that I've just, it keeps on popping up on my around my YouTube. A lot of people talking about it, and essentially, it's a cross between pro wrestlers and MMA fighter. MMA fighter is the son of Rampage Jackson. We know him as he was one of the MMA trainers, but he was also a MMA fighter first. But he was one of the trainers in like the boot camps and stuff like that.
Sure.
But his son basically must have got in the ring and attacked one of the pro wrestlers, smacked him up for real. Because you know wrestling is not real, innit?
Yeah,
smacked him up.
Really?
Yeah, it smacked him up.
Okay.
So obviously there's a lot of controversy around it. I believe I think he got arrested or something like that, or he was gonna get arrested.
Right.
There's a lot of controversy around it. So I just wanted to know what you thought about it.
All right. Let's see what goes on.
Wondering how this all started with this moment.
I appreciate it.
But we'll explain. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, is at a wrestling event. To my knowledge, the person is now alive and they've come back, but it looked like attempted murder. Give you guys the whole context. I watched the entire live stream and kind of compiled everything. The victim, I'm going to give you an intro to who he is. He's going to explain.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military, I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
This is Raja. He's backstage. They invited him back there. He comes with his camera guy, and they're backstage talking to the wrestlers.
I hate this dude. Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's
Oh, you don't sell it?
Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
The guy who hits him with the can goes, "You're not gonna sell it."
You don't sell it?
Yes, which is a term in wrestling you do a stunt. You have to sell it. Yeah.
You get hit, you have to be like, oh God, oh my God. That's how you sell. Yeah, that's how you.
So they're thinking. So this guy's thinking, oh, he's involved in because he's seen cameras around. He must be somehow involved in the wrestling side of things. That obviously they know it's understand it's fake. I don't think the can. And there is video where he actually shows it. These lot are blanking out the video.
Yeah.
He smacked it on his head basically, but it was one of the show cans, so it's not like a real can. It crumbled on his head, but. Okay. I think some of the reason is that the Raja guy was suffering from a concussion from the night before, because he was fighting the night before, obviously in MMA.
Right. Okay.
So Raja was suffering from a concussion already. He's recovering from a concussion.
Oh,
so
okay.
He smacked it on his head, and he got like he said, "What the fuck?"
So what happened was that so obviously he wasn't expected to. He wasn't expected to get hit in the head with a can, but obviously he got hit with a can, and naturally he said, "Yo, I wish you wouldn't do that. I got a concussion." That's what happened, right?
Well, no, he didn't say that.
He didn't say that. Oh, okay, so he just got pissy because somebody hit a can, but he's okay. All right, cool. So he didn't. There was no dialogue whatsoever.
No, there was no dialogue.
Okay, I can see where this is going now.
They're doing promotions that
Okay.
way.
Yes.
So that's why he's doing, you're not going to sell it?
I don't play that shit. Nah, I will fuck him up,
I
bro.
know you will. You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Yeah.
He always think that we're working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
What kind of homo style shit?
Kalia, Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is all good. Because he always think it's a work, dude.
Put that down, please. Like, seriously.
No. That's for me.
I know it's for you, but we're trying to solve something right now. Like, you know, we don't want no heat. We don't want no problem.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool now, but you know what I'm saying?
You know, we just want to make sure everything's okay. He knows he fucked up. He's trying to apologize and stuff.
Yeah, you think it's part of the, you know.
We just don't want no problem. You know, we are apologizing. We're sorry for what happened.
I appreciate that.
That's some real shit. Let me drop my hand real quick. I get the sweat, but that's some real shit.
Oh, you good.
He's already on edge.
The thing about this, now to make it something.
He's already on edge.
Fuck that motherfucker
Look at
up in the mat. You ready for that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Talk to the president.
Yeah. If you can do that for me, I'll be cool.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah.
I'll have him run in on your shit in your mat. To fucking seal that.
I'm
Sorry, bro.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I just thought you were
So the thing is, he even shakes his hand, yeah, and says, "All right, cool, well, cool," because it's obviously a mistake.
Obviously,
You can see, he thought, do you know what? Cameras are around. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
He thought, we're gonna just try and hype. That's what we're trying to do. Hype up the matches, all this kind of stuff. And he didn't realize he weren't part of the thing. So he smacked it on his head and he thought, he said sorry. Clearly he's sorry, innit?
clearly he's sorry, but he's clearly on edge.
Yeah, but he said cool.
Nah.
He said, all right, cool.
Yeah, he said cool, but is he really cool?
Nah.
He's absolutely not cool.
We will learn.
Yeah, we will learn that he's not cool.
That he's not cool.
Not slightly.
I get it.
Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy. Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy. No, he can handle it.
Yeah, I can handle myself. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage gonna come whoop your ass. You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit. Yeah.
What he thought was he was a pro.
I understand.
Yeah. Another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking, you know
That's
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
He doesn't
So,
call him like that.
you don't.
See, he's still on it.
Fucking
Yeah.
idiot. So when you run out
But this guy's hyping him up, man.
Yeah, bro's obviously on edge
Give
still.
him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag this shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there.
Oh, so he's telling him to jump in.
They're saying go in, but they're saying give a receipt. A receipt is just a cheap blow.
Tag this shit, bro.
I said tag his shit.
Yeah,
I'll
a
get
tag
it
or a
back.
receipt.
As long as I get my lick back, I'm straight.
Lick back. See, this guy's already on edge. Oh my.
VIP as an apology.
Oh, so it's a WWE promotion.
Can they get any seating that's close to the front? That's sort of like
My dad don't need to save me, bro.
Things to pay attention to from here. If you guys have already heard, he's mentioned his dad twice and how he can handle things himself. He don't need his dad. He's got his own shit. There's a couple times he mentions it throughout the stream. Pay attention to how he interacts with his live stream, because actually, you'll see how things shift over time. The more he interacts with the live stream and they egg him on, the angrier he gets.
Yes.
And that's the precursor to when he jumps in the ring.
That shit pissed me off, bro.
See?
It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. That shit pissed me off.
Bro is on.
I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get his dad. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. You about to see? You about to see how fake of a crash out I am?
Heard what he said? Someone said they need a fake crash out. He said,
Nah,
"I'm
no.
fake crash out." Bet. Again, you're gonna see the escalation.
It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. But I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice. Bet. That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck.
50
I want him
subs
to.
to
Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey,
Look at him.
Joe.
Look at
I
this.
gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W if I should slam him first. I'm not fucking around. You don't think I can do it? Miggy, bet. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Suave. I bet you would be talking like this if you was in front of me, nigga. Chat, watch what I do to you. Tony, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, Tony.
A few moments later.
Okay. Now this part, you guys are not going to be able to see, but I'm going to play the audio. So you can see, at one point it's going to go black after he slams him. That entire period where it's black, he's hitting him.
So he's giving the swingers.
He's giving him mad swingers, bro.
He's in full mount, and he's just launching haymakers on the guy. He's already unconscious.
So bro's unconscious.
Buddy, he was unconscious on the ground.
Guy's not moving, blood coming out of his face. He's out.
Dread. So he actually legitimately crashed out.
Alright, so I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna pause this a sec, and I'm gonna show you, bruv. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna show you really quickly. So.
Yeah, no, I think he's just taking his sweet time.
So you see that goes in, grabs him up, Pam, slams him to blood clot.
No!
He's out at that stage. He's out already. Boom.
No.
Everyone's.
Why is this man?
But he thinks this is MMA. Them man are trying to stop him, bro. He hit him over about 20 times, bro.
He is. And I have to restrict.
And he's
bro's
out.
not moving.
He's out, bro. But when you're in MMA and you do something like that with someone on the ground, the referee stops it within the first 3 hits, doesn't he? But he hit him 20 times, bro. He hit him 20 times.
That's stress.
They're escorting him out. He's getting kicked out of the joint. People are following him outside. He's not saying anything during this period. The audio's fucked up, so that's why I just cut it. So I'm sparing your ears. You can see him walking out. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro.
Nah.
Real shit.
A few moments later.
Hello? Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up.
Okay, so the stream ends there. That's the events of that day. And full mount, if you're not aware, is probably the most dangerous position to be in.
The most dangerous position in MMA is unconscious. That's what it is. If you're full mount and you're guarding yourself, that's one thing.
Yeah, and you can't even say it's justified. There was so much time between the beer incident and that. He had time to premeditate. He was asking other people how he should do it. He said he was not gonna follow the script, so he knew what the fuck he was doing. None of this is an accident. None of this is like, and I saw Rampage come out afterwards, they shouldn't have had him in there. I don't condone what he did, but this was just bad work. Now, it's true that they fucked up from an organizational standpoint, but your son went in there with bad intentions. That was not an accident.
You can't apologize, shake hands with someone, and then seek revenge.
I lie.
You can't be like, hey, be cool.
That's so dishonorable.
To me, that's a sucker punch. That's the same thing as. Because you're basically lowering the guard of the other person. You're like, yeah, nah, we're cool. It's good. Don't worry about it. We're good. And then you wail on them when you release it. No.
Live streaming is just re-amplifying, especially the IRL stuff, is just amplifying people's insecurities, their bad nature. Why? Because the chat.
People feed on that.
That's it. You know how many times
So the chat was calling him a bitch. Like saying like, why you let him do this? I think he got a call from his dad while he was sitting there as well.
Yeah.
They didn't show this, but they got a call from his dad as well. Yeah, who saw him smack the can on his head.
Yeah,
and he was kind of clowning him a little bit as well.
His own dad was
clowning him on the phone as well. Basically saying, did you just get jumped by a bunch of men in tights? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
mental.
So this was on a different video I saw.
Yeah,
that's what the dad was saying while he was sitting there. So he's getting hyped up like, rah, man's not a bitch, you know. Nah, I need to get back. I need my get back. But bro, that is a major crash out, bro.
Brother, okay. The chat taunted streamer to attempt murder on stream. It's attempted murder, bro. Like, there's no way, because he continued to hit him after man was out.
And he knows, being an MMA fighter, how dangerous that is.
He knows what he can do. Because he was literally laying into his face.
20.
That's abhorrent, brother. That's abhorrent.
Let's see.
As a team, heard what you heard what he said about your mom?
Oh, fire
starters. Oh, yeah. And then the guy gets amped up, and it was over a small word, but now it's the biggest thing. If he can't even back down now, because then you look like a bitch.
Fire starters.
It's the dumbest. Like, you hear him afterwards. I'm tired of people. You look like the biggest dumbass.
Yeah.
Yes, probably in jail. You think you're gonna look cool then? You think people are gonna respect you when they don't have to see you for years? You threw away your future for what? This guy's a criminal. He belongs in jail. Can't control his anger, and he's trained martial artist. You know what he said? He said something like, he don't even train martial arts, so I gotta show him some respect.
Hey, you're right, Joe. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts.
What's this?
The irony in all this is that all this time you're screaming that you're not a bitch, and people have stopped treating you like a bitch, and then you're acting like one.
You're beating on an unconscious person. There's nothing more bitch made than that.
I'm sorry, but that's what it is. You wouldn't say that in front of my face. I actually would.
If someone keeps on calling you a bitch, you probably are, bro.
There's an element of truth to that, bro.
Yeah. I think if people are constantly saying that, even your dad called you up and said, "What the fuck? Like, why you letting like?" There's an element of that in there, like, right, bro. And then you proved it by not being able to control your emotions at that time, and not being able to just discipline. Martial arts is about discipline.
Facts.
So if someone does something like that, you kind of gotta know that you don't have to prove anything. You know you could mess him up. You know you could mess him up.
But he needed but he needed other people to know that. So he's drowning in his own pride.
That is, and that's the curse.
Worst thing you could do.
That's the curse. That was that guy at Carnival yesterday.
Yes, he was drowning in his pride blood.
Yeah, that was that guy at Carnival yesterday. Man was like, no, I need my get back, man. He ended up on the floor, bro. Like, bro, just at some point, just chill out.
Yeah, man. You have to just chill out. You just have to let it go.
Because this is the thing. Let's say, for instance, all them other men in there didn't just start wailing on you properly.
Exactly.
You forget your MMA. You ain't gonna get out of that.
There you go.
These are big men, and they're all wailing on you.
There you go.
Like, you're not getting out of that.
Facts.
You're lucky that they just restrained you. They were just trying to get him off.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
do you know what? I applaud them, because if at the end of the day, that's your colleague and probably a friend to some of them as well.
Yeah.
Like, I think maybe it's because he was a member of the public. That's why they couldn't.
We can bring this down there.
Yeah, I think it's because of the I think it's because he's a member of the public. They couldn't really kind of get into him.
Yeah.
That's why they had to restrain him. But I commend their restraint. Because he was.
Yeah.
Giving it to him whilst on top of him. That's why for that. He was proper mashing man's face up.
Yeah.
Which was
apparently broken jaw, he's obviously in hospital, lost teeth. Fucked him up. Like,
yeah, that appears to be ABH and attempted murder.
So there's got to be a charge in there.
There's gonna be a charge,
and it's his own fault. He shouldn't be allowed to. You see how trained martial artists, a lot of the time they get stripped of their, like, for instance, boxers. Yeah, licenses. So the boxers, if they're out on road and they start punching up, man, they know that they're trained professionals. So they will get stripped of their belts or things like that if they do that kind of stuff, because they know that they're trained professionals and they just, you know what I mean. So this guy should be really stripped of his license or suspended for significant amount of time from MMA as a sport.
Absolutely.
Just because you can't control yourself out of road.
Yeah, bro's considered extremely dangerous, so he needs to simmer down.
All right,
absolutely simmer down. Very interested.
Crazy, isn't it?
I've never seen that. I don't know how I'd missed that.
Yeah, for the last couple of days is what's been going on. I saw it yesterday. I thought, what the fuck?
Really?
How did he do that?
That's interesting. That's interesting. I hope he rots in jail. Anyway, thank you for showing me that. That's actually very, very interesting. Guys, thank you for rocking with your boys once again. You really know the vibes. Pepper up the comments of what you want us to react to next. And please remember to hit the thumbs up, hit the share button, and apparently you can hype up the video. So
hype up the video,
whatever that means.
How far hyped we can get.
Yeah, if you can hype up her, that'll be greatly appreciated, guys. And we'll catch you on the next one. Until next time, family, we will say
peace.
Peace.